Same as usual, man. Just coming here to put on a show and put on a fight.
And the Irish crowd, obviously, it's so hyped up. We feel it when we see it on television. Mentally, how have you prepared for what you're expecting in terms of the noise and being able to focus on just executing what you need to out there?
You know, that's a good question. I'm just gonna go out there and see how it feels and do what we need to do.
Also, just announced for Bellator, Alexander Shavli taking on Usman Nurmagomedov. You're one of the few guys who has that experience being in there with Shavli. Just what do you think about that fight for the title and how it might go down at 155?
Yeah, Shably's a tough guy, man, and I think it's gonna be a great fight. You guys should definitely tune in for that one. He's a good fighter, so is a champ.
Thank you. Best of luck.
Next question, Aminat Yunus.
I will be wanted Judas will come back to UK. Obviously, Paul Hughes, fan favorite, everyone knows. What skills do you think that he actually possesses though in the octagon? And have you watched any of his fights and are you impressed with him?
To be honest, I haven't watched many of his fights. I just know he's a tough guy, great fighter. So yeah, I'm excited for it. Excited to put on a show for you guys and just do what we do.
Obviously, you're fighting in Dublin this time out. Where would you like to fight next? Would you like to fight back in the States or would you like to go to the UK? Obviously, they have that card in September or November in Paris. Where would you like to go?
Yeah, I would love to be in Paris, man. Fighting out of States is awesome. Everyone in Dublin's been awesome, and so I can't wait to fight out overseas again.
Cheers, thank you.
Next question, Hader Pervez.
Hey Bobby, I hope you're doing well.
Doing good, man.
So I was going to ask, with a winner with a hot prospect like Paul Hughes, what would you have in your future plans and what goals do you still have in the sport of MMA?
Sorry, say that again.
With a win over a hot prospect like Paul, what would you say your future plans would look like and what goals you have?
Yeah, the goal has always been the world champion, so one win over Paul would be huge, and just hope to get signed by either PFL or Bellator once again and continue fighting.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Next question, Harry Davies.
Hi Bobby, you mentioned there that the ultimate goal is to be world champion, and I remember speaking to you last time, and you're 40 now, but you still feel very young in your career, and the fact that you've been fighting for so long. Do you still feel like you can do that at this age, and do you still feel like you've got a lot of mileage left ahead of you, despite being maybe one of the older guys on the roster?
Yeah, definitely. I might be a little older, but I don't feel that at all.
Where do you think the main differences will be between you and Paul are in the experience factor, given you've been doing this for so long, whereas maybe he hasn't?
Just I don't know, man. Timing maybe. I don't know. Honestly, just I've been doing this for a long time, so experience goes a long way.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Next question, Jesse.
Hey Bobby, I was just wondering, going into Saturday, do you have a music or any song that you'll be walking into in Dublin?
Yeah, this one's for Lahaina by Oconee. One of my boys back home from Lahaina sang about our hometown, and I'll be walking out to that, fighting for Lahaina.
Bobby, last question. What does a fighter eat before the fight, or are you looking to go into this fight hungry?
Definitely not. I'm hungry right now. Yeah, cut weight today, and then tomorrow, I like to carb load for dinner, and then same thing in the mornings, and then a light little rice and fish or something before the fight.
Bobby, thank you so much. Good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
Next question, Ryan Rappaport.
Hey, Bobby, Ryan Rappaport, Fight Capital. You mentioned Lahaina. Obviously, that place is still recovering. I had the chance to be there before the fires. How has your influence over there been able to help the community and hopefully help it recover?
Yeah, I feel like it's helped a lot, just knowing people and connecting other people with things and food and whatever else they need. So I think it's helped a lot.
And what's been your affiliation with Dwayne Ludwig? And I saw your team had a seminar with him as well.
Yeah, so I'm a affiliate under Sense of Dwayne Ludwig for his Bang Muay Thai system, and I'm also a black belt under him. And so I go out there and train pretty often under him.
What's been your biggest takeaway from training under him?
Man, I don't know. It's just a different beast. He's just well-rounded all around and knows how to push you in ways that you couldn't push yourself.
Yeah, and last question. Did you want to be on the Salt Lake City card? Do you see yourself eventually trying to compete in the series there?
Yeah, for sure, man. I'd love to get signed to that. It'd be awesome. Fighting home again would be huge.
Yeah, it looks like you'll be back there. Obviously, hopefully you can make it to the fight there. Thanks for your time today.
Thank you.
All right, last question goes to J.L. Curvin.
Hey, Bobby. Obviously you're very experienced in the game, but just over the last few years, do you feel like you've added anything new, anything that you sort of feel like you do better that maybe you didn't do as well earlier in your career?
Yeah, probably my wrestling defense and jiu-jitsu as well, so that's probably it.
And then just touching on that, how does the mental aspect play into role? What are some things that younger fighters you think have a harder time dealing with that it sort of takes years to get accustomed to?
Yeah, I don't know. Good question. As far as the mental aspect, and it's sometimes you have it and sometimes you don't. But you also have to have the good people around you to help you mold yourself into that person.